This might be an unpopular opinion, but I like food. Eating it, watching it, drawing it. But when it comes to cooking, I'm about as useful as Kirby in a thumb wrestling competition. So, like with all shortcomings in my life, I turn to video games to make me feel better about my kitchen skills. Although, for a topic as universally relatable as food, there's a surprisingly limited list of cooking games to choose from. Well, good ones anyway. Aside from Overcooked, when was the last popular one? Diner Dash? Cooking Mama? She just hasn't been the same after the baby. Little did I know, the next good cooking game has been available for a while now.
Serve.
Delicious.
And my axe.
Cook Serve Delicious 2 is a game about cooking, serving, and deliciousing your way through a figurative buffet of various restaurants on a mission to create one of your very own. These act as the meat of the game and cover everything from hot dog stands to sushi. There's only one to start, but more restaurants unlock as you go, each having its own menu and several days to play through. There's enough content here to keep you full for a long time. Fortunately, the gameplay backs that up with a great blend of simulation and arcadey action. There's no visible character to control. Instead, food is prepared through a specific order of button presses, depending on the recipe. Most menu items have their own quirks and tons of possible ingredient combinations, so learning how to read the order ticket in a timely manner is essential to success. Holding stations add an extra layer of depth by letting you prepare certain foods in advance. You can also create optional side dishes that provide additional time before the customer gets tired of waiting. You can't tell by looking at them though, because they always look tired, or annoyed, or both. But it's all worth it to hear those cries of joy.
Okay.
In the kitchen, accuracy is everything. Get even one pickle out of place and you might as well throw it out. Don't even get me started on the lamb sauce. Oh, did you accidentally put down a pretzel bun instead of a regular bun? Too bad, it's stuck there now. You screwed up everything and there's no way to repair this situation because apparently hands don't exist. Or maybe chefs are just very committed to their mistakes. Each level has 3 possible medals based on performance, with gold only being awarded for a flawless run. I still haven't been able to get one of those because this game is easy as pie, one of the most difficult foods to make. Orders start off at a reasonable pace, but before you know it, rush hour comes along and stabs you with a fork. And just when you think things have settled down, there's another one.
Damn!
If that wasn't bad enough, you also have intermittent chores to worry about, like washing dishes, taking out the garbage, and fighting armed robbers. Just another day at the ice cream shop. If things get too hectic, the whole game can be played with a friend locally, which can tone down the difficulty quite a bit, depending on how talented your friends are. There's also a buzz mechanic that attracts more customers based on your performance, meaning more work, but also more money. In addition to money, furniture will gradually unlock after accumulating enough experience. Both can be used to customize your own personal restaurant. Whether it's a hip, fine dining establishment or a murder dungeon that only serves chicken strips and cereal, the world is your oyster, or any other food you want. Honestly though, I barely cared about customizing my restaurant. It only serves as a free play mode where you can tailor the difficulty to your liking, which some people might like, but personally I'm in it for the pre-made content. Here lies my main complaint with the game. Money has almost no point aside from buying menu items for your custom restaurant. After getting all the food I cared about, there wasn't anything left to buy. Furniture unlocks automatically as you go, so you can't even spend any on that. I think I would have preferred it if the chef for hire levels needed to be purchased. That way they could be unlocked in whatever order you chose, while at the same time giving money some value. Or have free play unlock as a reward for earning a certain amount. I think that would go a lot better towards the theme of building a restaurant. But Cook Serve Delicious 2 still has tons to like. The chaotic, quick levels make it hard to put down. Artwork for the food looks great. And the soundtrack is like elevator music if that elevator was pretty talented. While there's not much in the way of story, world building is surprisingly abundant. There are a seemingly endless stream of silly emails to read through if you're looking for some extra flavor text, as well as an amazing fake origin story for each and every food. Speaking of which, the sheer amount of food available to make is insane, so you'll be in the kitchen for a while, where you belong. My final grade is a solid B. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next video.